I'm always on the go, and editing PDFs, it feels harder than it should be. Some PDFs are locked, some are formatted weirdly, and for some reason, some PDF editors feel like they were just designed to punish you. So, when UPDF reached out to me, I decided to take their product for a spin. Is this app actually helpful, or is this another app collecting digital dust? Hi, I'm Nimrovv, and this is my review of UPDF from a student's perspective. Most PDF editors, especially the popular ones, cost an arm and a leg, and they also charge extra if you're planning to use it on several devices. But with UPDF, you only need one account, and that account gives you access across Android, iOS, Windows, and macOS. No weird licensing tricks, no hidden upsells, just log in and you're good to go. When you open a PDF in UPDF, it looks super clean and sleek. Everything's where you expect it to be, and no unnecessary pop-ups or tabs are present within this. Plus, it supports dark mode, which is absolutely a godsend, especially for people like me who continuously work up until night. All your key tools, annotate, editing, organizing are all at the top, and honestly, it just feels smooth and intuitive. First thing I'd like to point out is how useful this is when it comes to annotating your PDFs that has a lot of text. When you are assigned a massive file that requires a lot of reading, UPDF has you covered. You can highlight, underline, or strike through text and drop sticky notes in between paragraphs so you can put a little summary of what you've understood or just a quick correction, especially if the PDF is kinda questionable. This is especially helpful when professors send you 30-page PDFs and you just need a way to stay sane while reviewing. If your PDF is cluttered or out of order, which, let's be honest, happens a lot, UPDF also lets you organize pages, rotate them, or delete unnecessary ones. Because believe me, some professors would send documents in portrait mode even if they should be in landscape, and this is an unfortunate reality. From time to time, we are sent forms and we need to fill them up quickly. Thankfully, you can mark up the PDF and fill out PDFs quite easily within UPDF. That is a lot of PDFs. With UPDF, you can fill out forms directly on the app. You just go to the form tab and then you're set. What I really like about this though is that it works on mobile too. So if you're out and about, there is no need for you to worry. You could just work off that filled out form on your phone and you don't need your laptop. You just need your phone and a few working fingers. When it comes to signatures, you don't have to scan or upload anything. You just use your trackpad or your phone screen to write your signature, save it, and you're done. What's great about this feature is that if you have your signature uploaded to the cloud, which is also present within UPDF, you can have it saved on your laptop, and when it's saved there, you can just reuse it on your phone, which is a game changer, especially for people like me who don't like signing on a clean sheet of paper and overlaying it over and over again over several documents because I keep forgetting to have a digital copy of mine. Some PDFs are absolutely huge, especially the ones made in Canva or design tools. So when your blockmate or your omni-absent professor asks you for a copy of your document, you cannot send them over quite quickly because of Messenger's 100 megabyte limit. So this is where the compressed tool of UPDF exists. It comes in handy especially for situations like this. UPDF shrinks the file size and you can choose what options that there may be, especially if you want a certain compression format, and you can send it faster, even on slow connections or through apps that have a limited file size. For Filipino students, this is more than essential. Yes, this is your doing, Facebook Messenger. I am looking at you and your 100 megabyte limit. I am absolutely tweaking every single time that I have to upload a Canva document because I am always losing it at the amount of documents that I couldn't send over because of this one actually caught me off guard. UPDF has a surprisingly powerful AI tool built in. I genuinely love having AI built into my stuff because for one, there are times wherein I cannot keep up with my own thoughts and I need a second brain for it. With its built-in AI, you can summarize your document, translate it, or even chat with your PDF. Yes, there is a built-in ChatGPT 4.1 model and it can actually answer questions like what's in paragraph 5 or can you explain this table in simple simpler terms. It's incredibly helpful, especially when you're dealing with a 40+ research document and your brain is already fried. There's also a mind map feature which is especially helpful for people like me who are visual learners. This helps turn complex ideas into something more digestible and something that you can visualize your thoughts into. It makes reviewing faster and it also makes it less overwhelming. So, should you check out UPDF? Honestly, yeah, I think that this is more than useful for students or people who are constantly working with documents. It implements nicely with my workflow and I do not have any struggles whenever I'm using it. I genuinely love how this makes everything much more simpler and much more faster. It covers the basics more than well and it adds enough advanced features but you don't get overwhelmed by it. You don't need to be techie, you don't need to be overly advanced. It's just straightforward and it works surprisingly well. From iOS to Android, macOS to Windows, it works well. Big thanks again for UPDF for sponsoring this video. If you'd like to check them out, the link is at the top of my description. That's all for my video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.